Coach, why don't you start? I just want to see if you give some thoughts on first the game and then second just on the whole season as a whole.
Well, first of all, I can't thank our seniors enough for the ride they've given us this year. Our success was purely on them. They had great leadership, and I can't thank them enough for the path they put us on this year. For this game, I think that Cabrini is definitely a talented team. I think me specifically, we didn't do a good enough job getting our guys ready for their athleticism, and we sat in the zone for too long, and their run in the first quarter kind of put us behind the 8 ball right away, and I should have kind of taken our guys out of the zone and put us in man-to-man from that start. So, I mean, they're definitely a talented team. I think our guys gave everything they got and played as hard as they could, but I think I could have done a little bit better job preparing them for their talent.
How about the whole season? I mean, obviously historic season, school record wins, first ever season over 500. Conference championship, NCAA tournament bid. I mean, can you kind of put that into some words?
Yeah, I mean, this has been one of the most special years for me as a coach. I'm really proud to be the leader of this group. And again, I think a lot of our success, or all of it, really is because of the senior leadership we have. These 2 guys next to me and the 3 other seniors that we have, including Jack Carney, who's a 3-year PA major. I mean, those guys really put the team on their back and showed the younger guys how we were going to play Bulldog Lacrosse this year. And a lot of the success goes to our seniors and junior leaders, and it has been the best ride of my life. If you would have asked me before the beginning of the season, after our 2018 season, if we were going to be 17-2, I would have told you yes, because we have great guys in this program, and these 2 guys next to me and the other guys in the locker room are the reason we've had that success.
How about for you guys, Matt and Joe? I don't think you probably could have scripted a better way to go out. You know, what it's meant for you guys to go from where you started as freshmen and then all the way to this season, you know, breaking individual records, winning your conference championship, getting a taste of the NCAA tournament. Can you guys just reflect on that? Joe, you want to go first?
Well, it's definitely been a historical year. You know, coming in as a freshman, you know, I think my first year we didn't even make the playoffs with a losing record, and then the following year, you know, losing in that first playoff game was definitely sad, and especially like last year, not making the playoffs again, going 5-8. It was just, you know, I think it was just the seniors came together and was like, it's our last ride. You know, we want to go out on top, and even though today wasn't what we wanted, you know, we still made history, having a winning record, especially going over 500. You know, getting that first MAC championship in school history. So. Obviously today, again, isn't what we wanted, but, you know, looking back on the season, it's definitely a memorable one, and I enjoyed it along the way.
How about you, Matt?
I don't know. I really enjoyed the season. Obviously, you know, as everyone said so far, you know, not the ideal situation after today, but I think it's just great to see like a group of guys bought in as this team was this year. In the past, you know, we've had a lot of letdowns. You know, getting knocked out of the playoffs a lot. You know, never having a MAC championship, and it's awesome to get that this year. But I think the real achievement this year is just kind of building that mentality that everyone's bought into the same goal. Like across the board, we had a great offense this year. We had a solid defense this year, and really like going forward, I think the sky's the limit for this team because they know that that's the bar now. Like everyone needs to be bought in for a specific goal, and I think that was huge. And I think that's part of why we're very successful this year.
Matt, one last question. Just talk about these 2 guys sitting next to you, the foundation they've built, the bar that they've kind of set now, and what they've done for your program.
Yeah, I think, you know, throughout college athletics, it's kind of the nature of the beast. When seniors come and go, it's tough to replace, you know, 2 of the best players. You know, they're irreplaceable guys more than just because of their athleticism and what they do for our program on the field, but also because of their leadership and the way they lead our group. So, you know, they've meant the world to me. Like I've said probably 100 times in this interview, you know, they're the reason, our seniors are the reason why we've had the success, and they're the reason why we've had a historical season with our record, you know, and winning the first ever MAC championship in this program's history. You know, these guys deserve that. They're not just really good students, they're not just really good athletes, they're really good people, and they deserve to have had that accomplishment, and there's no other group I would rather have done it with, and there's no other seniors next to me that I'd rather have done it with.
Great. Thanks. Congrats, guys.